Shadowstar here on Marksman72 for my PlayStation ID, and welcome to part 5 for my Let's Play series for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. And just a quick recap for the previous episode, just in case anybody missed it. In part 4, I did the introductory challenge to the arena, got the part for fixing Clank's communicator, to which he managed to successfully contact Ratchet, and then Rivet also was introduced to Ratchet as well. Came up with a plan to fix the Dimensionator, or build a brand new one. And afterwards, headed back to Sargasso to help out a Sargassian dragon, as you can see there, who goes by the name of Trudy. Managed to do up to the halfway point of collecting all these Zerp stones. And now picking up in this episode, and before I continue onwards, just a reminder, if anybody wants to check out any other videos from my other Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart playlists, I will leave both my non-commentary and my Let's Play playlist links in the video description down below. Okay then. Also, be on the lookout for my collectible walkthrough videos for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Just a quick preview. The Craig Bear, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, is located in Rivet's hideout. And now picking up in this episode, going to be collecting the rest of the Zerp stones to help out Trudy. Just going to quickly explore up here, make sure there is nothing hidden up here.
There she is.
Okay, just going to break all these boxes. And I'm going to be going over here because there's more Zerp stones located over here. However, there's another Grunthor over here as well. And 3, 2, 1, there he is. Just going to quickly take him out. They are really annoying to deal with, the Grunthors. I will admit that. But quick tip, this is how I normally would do it. Use the sprinkler, freeze them in the tracks. Or freeze them in the tracks so they can't move, then use a quick fire weapon, take down the health, and just keep repeating that process. Quite easy to deal with that way. Okay, so down to 60% already. Oh, I got hit. Darn it. Yep, rapid fire weapon, just constantly hit the Grunthor, take down the health. Also, off camera, I should mention that I did return to the arena and managed to finish off the rest of the Bronze Cup. And then I returned to Sargasso to start collecting the rest of the Zerp stones. However, some of the Zerp stones I think I mentioned this in part 4. Some of the Zerp stones are actually located on top of high places throughout the Sargasso area. And to do that, you will require Trudy's help, but you will need her to breathe fire, and in order to do that, you will need to collect 45 out of the 60 Zerp stones. And then after that's done, you can just fly around with Trudy, shoot everything. Collect this Raritanium. Gonna need it for weapon upgrades. So here we go. Of course, now that you're flying around with Trudy, when you see that red circle there, just or hold L2 to brake, or you press the R2 button to start shooting with Trudy. Then you can shoot things while you're flying around. Also very handy for dealing with the Grunthors as well, I've found as well. Oh, these stupid goons for less are very annoying. Okay, so we're down to the last 12. Also, so there are 3 parts for collecting the Zerp stones. Part 1 is just helping Trudy get back on her feet. Part 2 is when you're getting half of these Zerp stones, so 30 out of 60. You will be given an armor pod, which is basically the Galactic Ranger boot, which also serves as a throwback to the 2016 Ratchet & Clank game, which was not the best, if I must admit. So that's another Zerp stone dealt with. I'm going to be flying around with Trudy all around Sargasso. Okay, so there's nothing around here. I have to just re-jog my memory a little bit. Like I said, it's been a little bit of a gap since I last played this. Okay, so yep, so there's another Zipstone. Okay. And of course, I do apologize if I do stay quiet for certain sections. It's because I'm trying to focus, stay in the zone. And yeah, I did go on the map to try and find one of the Zipstones, as you see there, the marker there. And of course, I do apologize if I do stutter or hesitate with some of my sentences. Being an autistic individual, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I do try anyway. As you can see there, there's another Grumthor. Just gonna keep hitting the ground. See? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If you don't want to waste your ammo with fighting the Grumthor, just have Trudy all fired up and just deal with the Grumthor that way. Done. Yeah, don't want to deal with the toads. Oh, look at that Sargassian dinosaur. I've forgotten the actual name of it. If anybody does know, feel free to let me know it down in the comment section below. It's been a while since I've been on Sargasso. Whether it be in Rivet's dimension or Ratchet's dimension. Okay then, so there's another Zipstone. I did go back on the map. Because like I said, like I previously mentioned, will have to re-jog my memory about their locations. And they're quite tricky to spot whilst flying around it anyway, as well. Okay, so 55. Oh, there's another Grumthor. Oh, that. Yay, the Grumthor's dead! And that's all 60 Zerps. Okay, how did that just happen? That is definitely strange. That's the first time I've died while riding Trudy after I killed the Grumthor. First time ever.
Have you noticed anything different about Trudy yet?
Besides her being even more radiant than usual?
She's expecting!
Oh.
What? She is?
Oh boy.
Oh my! Oh, I am gonna throw her the biggest baby shower this planet has ever seen.
I have absolutely no idea what to say in regards to that. But okay, time to head back to the Gelatonium factory to get that Rhino Spybot. Yeah, if you manage to collect all 60 Serpstones, then there will be a Rhino Spybot waiting for you. And whoever is new to the Ratchet & Clank franchise, the Rhino is basically one of the most powerful weapons you can get, and it stands for Rip You a New One. And this is the Rhino 7. Oh, I'm gonna have to circle back around. Missed it. Here we go. That is there.
Oh, my Lord! Look at all that Zerp! You earned this Spybot and then some.
And that is that.
Oh, 5 days.
All 60 Zerpstones collected.
Don't worry about next week. By the by,
My oh
have you
my.
noticed anything different
Trudy
about
sure has a
Trudy?
big appetite.
Besides her being even more radiant than usual?
I don't know why they're repeating this dialogue. Also, I do want to point out, if I do stay silent like during some of the cutscenes like so, it's because I do want to give everybody a chance to hear what they're saying.
Oh, I am gonna throw her the biggest baby shower this planet has ever seen.
There is a different dialogue if that, once more and Rivet are talking about Trudy when they're flying around, when she's flying around on Trudy.
We got so much gelatonium waste around here. There's gotta be a way to
I have no idea how gelatonium gets used, so time to head off to our next adventure. Once ever.
Again for finding all of those Zerpstones. Trudy and I couldn't have asked for a better path.
And there's all the Zerpstones. Okay, refill at the vendor. Yep, and time for some upgrades. Okay, so that's that one. What to upgrade next? Yeah, we're gonna upgrade this. It definitely needs some attention. Okay, so that's that one done. Time to head off into the ship and on to the next adventure, to where it's time to rejoin Ratchet, where he's off to Savali.
If I knew how to build a dimensionator, where would I be?
Yeah, this is the biggest planet of the lot. If anybody has played the likes of, or anybody has played Ratchet and Clank 2, the desert planet, I can't remember it off the top of my head. It's basically similar to that, where you go around collecting all the crystals. It's that size. Okay then, time to head on down here and got me one of my favorite weapons.
Hey, yeah, weird question. You wouldn't happen to know anything about building a dimensionator, would you?
Ratchet? Ratchet! Gary! Your reputation precedes you.
Yeah.
You'll need to go to the interdimensional archives. My apprentice can help you. But,
Town under attack?
how did you know?
I'll go check it out. I think I still remember how to stop an invasion.
So now we know where to go. Gotta go to the Dimensional Archives, and it's that building right in front of us.
You'd be coming. Good luck, Ratchet.
Thank you, Gary.
That building just beyond the town. It must be the archives.
And also, if anybody doesn't know how exactly Gary knows Ratchet, it's because Clank entered a dimensional rift, or dimensional anomaly, whichever terminology you want to use, back on Sargasso when Rivet and Clank first met each other. And that's how, yeah, so Clank encountered Gary that way, and Gary found out about Ratchet as well, because he looked into Clank's history as well, because he partnered up with Ratchet to save their dimension more than once. If that makes sense. Okay then, so that takes care of all these boxes. I will point out that there are other collectibles to get on Savali as well. One of the items being Lombax lores, or lobes, containing the history of the Lombax race traveling through multiple dimensions, the history of it. That will be done in a separate video, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly upgrade the lightning rod, the weapon that makes everybody go zzz. Now to head off into the village and onto the dimensional archives. Gonna head up this way. Of course, I want to get any of the bolts that I missed. Don't these goons know when to quit? I mean, really. Time to take him out. Ugh. I'm just definitely glad this is not on challenge mode, otherwise my bolt multiplier count would reset every single time I get hit. Come on. Why won't you fall? Thank you. Have to go further up. Oh, phooey. Jammy piece of junk. The head parts of these enemies actually remind me of the miniature drones from Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time. I'm just glad they don't really merge to create larger enemies that way. Oh, it doesn't fail to give me a chuckle every single time. Oh, it seems I've missed an enemy. He shall perish. Yep, he perished. Okay, then I'm gonna quickly wander around the village, make sure I get everything. Boxes, health-wise, gotta make sure I keep my bulk count up. Always handy for the vendor. Gonna be heading down here as well, because of this and the extra box of rare titanium as well.
Gary said his apprentice is at the archives.
And now to get that bit of the rare titanium on that ledge. Yes! Got it first time. And now to head to the Dimensional Archives. See what's what. Alright, here we are.
Whoa! Hey!
So embarrassing.
You all right? That was quite the landing.
Who are you?
Sorry, you look so familiar. I'm Ratchet. I'm here to find, I think it was Gary's apprentice. I need to build a Dimensionator.
Oh dear. Well, there is little I can do, seeing as my archives are walking away. How do I get back up there?
Oh, you're his apprentice. Maybe we could work together?
I do not make a great partner.
How about this? If things go badly, which they won't, we go our separate ways. No questions asked. Team?
Sure. Team. For now.
So Ratchet has met Clank's dimensional counterpart. But what's her background history, I wonder? Okay, guess there's only one way to find out. And also, now we've managed to collect my favorite gadget throughout this entire game, the hover boots. As you can see there, woohoo! You want to get around places quickly? Get the hover boots. Nothing more fun than the hover boots. As you can probably tell, this area is quite large. It's going to take me another video, maybe one or two other videos to get through it all together. And that statue up there with the Lino miniature beam of light, that's one of the places where the Lombax Lorbs is being held. But gonna do that in a separate video. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be ending this episode here. I do hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button along with the bell to receive notifications for new content. And until part 6, everybody, I've been Shadowstar, a Marksman72 for my PlayStation ID. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.